Guatemala. Hey, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai, but honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, peace and salutation to the elect. And all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and truth. This is Brother Thamine from James, Toronto, coming at you with another video. Hey man, Bible prophecies is not a joke, okay? We're seeing things happen right before our very eyes. And they're pretty much jumping off the page, right? The pages of our holy book. I'm gonna just let this video speak, and I'm gonna get into some other examples of this place that had the spirit of Rome, and this is Rome all over again. Okay, we're gonna see some things, man. Check this out. Should be stopped, and so they're saying we're gonna bring back gladiator fighting to the death because Guatemala's been forgotten about. No one cares about us. We're a country in poverty, but we have legal laws where if we do tournaments to the death, no one gets in trouble. And so they're cleaning up one of these old soccer stadiums and they're calling it the Collisium, which is great marketing, by the way. But to me, it seems like we've gone too far and that we shouldn't. Went too far when Esau, Edom got into power. That's when we went too far. Okay? What we're seeing now is the spirit of Rome coming back. Okay, that fourth beast is being it had already been resurrected, but we're seeing the final makings of it. Okay, who thinks about gladiator games? That's why reincarnation is a real thing. Okay, were these people there? Obviously they were, right? When we bring up reincarnation, people always talk about, oh, you guys are making up your own doctrine. So okay, let's say hypothetically, let's say like this: we're in 2000 and so called 26. Why are these people, right, bringing back a Colosseum? A Colosseum has never been in Guatemala, right? A Colosseum, and this is all alleged, by the way. A Colosseum has never been down in South America, as far as we know, right? They have soccer stadiums, right? What would make them want to bring back something like this, fight to the death, right? This is a country in poverty. They're not really like they don't have access to internets like that, right? Certain places. What would make these people want to bring fighting to the death back as a thing? Because they were there, okay? They were there. They were the ones fighting to the death. And guess what you people are gonna do? All you people from America is gonna go down there and you're gonna partake in this because you need to purge, right? You need to purge. Boxing is not enough for you anymore, right? The mirth of this place is gone, right? You don't get excited about MMA. You don't get excited about Olympic Games. You don't get excited about Summer Olympic Games. You don't get excited about baseball, football, soccer. What you want to see is men fight to the death, and this will be a thing. Mark my word, this is all prophecy. Okay, this is the spirit of Rome. The Caesar is here, right? These presidents, and guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna dress as Romans too. You best believe they're gonna come in their they're gonna come all dressed up in their what do you call it again? Roman clothing. I forgot the name of it. Okay, let's see what these guys are thinking
This
about
might
here.
be one of the realest posts I've ever
And this is so-called Mr. Beast, right? This is his fiance.
seen. So Mr. Beast's fiance said that we used to have the Roman Colosseum to test out theories that humans deep down really want to see. Like, could 100 niggas beat one gorilla? And
So you see what I'm talking about? These people, they all want to go back to that old way of living, that Roman style of living, while living in this new age. Okay, their spirit, their spirit is in Rome, man. Right? It's back here. These people have been there. They're just coming back here, right? The scripture did talk about that deadly wound, right? Let me get right to the point. Deadly wound, Revelation 13. And I saw one of the heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and the world wondered after the beast. So now this is what we're seeing: the fourth beast, right? Being wounded. The fourth beast is Rome, man, right? The Roman Empire, right? And it got put down in the Dark Ages, right? And everything that was about Rome came all the way back here, man. The Colosseum, fight to the death, right? Men versus animals, men versus beast, right? And now here we go again. They're marveling after this beast, man, right? The society is pretty much shaped after that Roman life, that Roman way of living, right? Everything that you had in Rome is here. Fast food is here, right? Swinging clubs are here. Colosseums are here, right? Bread and circuses, it's here. Corruption, when it comes to politics, is here. The two parties, Republican and Democrats, that's here. Okay, they had the plebeians back then, and the other one keep forgetting the other one. Anyways, it'll come back to me. Right, they have the two system government, right? Liberal and progressive, right? Progressive and conservative, same thing, right? It's back here, and now they want to fight to the death in Colosseums, right? The scripture talk about there's nothing new under the sun, right? This is Ecclesiastes 1 and 19, 1 and 9, Salakia. I'm waking up a little bit, which is good. It says here, the thing that had been, which is, in this scenario, Colosseums, the Roman Empire, right? Esau Edom has resurrected his old stomping grounds, right? His old kingdom is here. Treaty of Rome is here, right? It is it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is nothing new under the sun. That goes for everything. People.
Honestly, I think she. So I went on a solo trip to Guatemala for.
So here.
What happens if we're no smarter than our grand? So I went on. This might be one of the realest. You wanna know? Do you think Guatemala should?
Will make a people want to go back to this because they were there. They were the ones that was there, right? When you go into the Greek Empire, also, they were doing similar things, right? That was a startup of the Esau, corrupting the world, bringing wickedness into the world, and this is wickedness right here, right? You know what comes with this, right? Bloodshed, debauchery, right? This is gonna turn into a mini Rome in Guatemala, right? But that that wine, that wine spreads deep, man. It gets everybody drunk, right? The saints are drunk with this wine, right? Esau Edom is drunk with the blood of the saints, right? So everyone's pretty much screwed up. But let's see what happens here. If this take root or not, this is all alleged. But the fact that it's in people's mind and it's in progress, right, shows you what kingdom are we living in. We're in the fourth beast being resurrected. Shalom.